Would you rather manage a data breach or a system outage? Welcome to the On the Road to Salesforce Success series. Great pleasure to have Chris Hyde here today from Validity.
Firstly, thank you, Richard, for the invite. It's possibly the most random place I've ever been interviewed. So, interesting thing about me that nobody would know. Well, I used to work in a juggling shop when I was in university, and as a result went on to be a gigging juggler and fire breather.
So we obviously now know what we should be getting you for the next time we do this.
That'll be fun. If you can get me a unicycle, I'm good for that as well.
Excellent. For people who perhaps haven't been to one and are thinking of going to a Dreamforce event, what's some advice that you've got? Because there's so much to do.
There is. I think, the advice that was given to me way back when, book your hotel really early because they get very expensive. Get some comfortable shoes that are very worn in because you are going to be walking a lot, right? Make sure you carry a phone charger because your phone is going to run out with all the photos you're taking and networking with people and being on LinkedIn, finding people, all that kind of stuff. Don't be shy to go up to the vendor stands and talk to them. Don't be shy to approach people, after talk about sessions you've just been to. It's really good place to grow your network, to learn lots, whether that be hands-on or sitting at sessions. But don't overplan. Don't fill the day. Otherwise, you'll find yourself running around like crazy, going to all the sessions, and you have no time for networking. Final piece of advice, book the parties early if you want to go to the parties during the week, and there are lots.
Well, just a word about events. I mean, we're here in London.
Yeah, I think the community, particularly in London, is really strong. There's multiple different user groups here. There's an admin user group, architect user group, dev user group, and there's various ISVs like yourselves that are putting on smaller events, right? More focused events, not necessarily around, hey, we're going to sell you our product, but focused around an important topic. Most of it is on the Salesforce websites, right? You can go to the communities, you can find out what's going on. And everything is so inclusive, right? You turn up at a London admin user group, for example, as a complete noob or someone who hasn't been there before, and it's welcoming, and everyone's really nice, and they want people to be successful and be part of the group. So it's great.
We're in an extraordinary period of change right now. Some fantastic opportunities. Obviously, huge amount of change. People are going to go, well, yeah, it's exciting, but it's also concerning. What's your view on concerns or excitement?
We're clearly talking about AI when you bring that up, and I think the excitement for me is the possibility, right? There's been a huge amount of hype in the last 18 months. I think that's calmed down a little bit now, but we're starting to see real world applications and we're scratching the surface of possibility with AI. So that's super exciting, both in the Salesforce realm and outside. The concern, I think, is security. Right, we already are concerned about giving up our data, right, unless we get some form of reward, or giving up our data at all. And anyone says AI, the immediate concern is security. It's fantastic to see Salesforce putting security at the forefront. So I'm excited to see where it goes.
My perspective is very much around these amazing opportunities and the concerns. One of the foundation stones for that is understanding your landscape, understanding your metadata, but on the data side, it's not just about cleaning up the pollution. You got to figure out the sources and where is it coming from.
Absolutely. There has never been a truer time where the phrase garbage in, garbage out is important, right? Every conversation about AI and implementing AI and using AI starts with what you're going to feed it, right? Which fundamentally is the data. And if the data is not clean, or if the data is living in a metadata model that's not clean and optimized, then you're only going to get garbage out the other end. So hypercritical.
Something that's close to our hearts, tech debt.
Yes.
So is it manage, ignore, avoid? How do you view it?
Prevent creation of it if possible. It exists everywhere. We just need to have a handle on it, have it documented, and make sure that we can do something about it, right, in the right way.
Given your penchant for security, would you rather manage a data breach or a system outage?
Neither, obviously, but a system outage. For sure. Data breaches are not anything anybody wants, and managing that is a tough gig, so we don't want to do that.
So I think we'll leave it there.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much,
Richard. Great
Brilliant
to spend
stuff.
time in a taxi with you.
Excellent.